All right, if you turn to the next page, page 100, we're still in lesson 4-1. We got a few pages today. This says unusual rulers. Look at the rulers. Think about which rulers will help you make correct measurements. Then answer the questions. Looking at rulers 1 through 4. 0, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. What do you notice about their spacing? Okay. Ruler 2, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1. What do you notice about this ruler spacing? Ruler 3, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. What do you notice about the spacing? I see smaller measurements that look like they're halfway between. Okay. And then ruler 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. What do you notice about ruler 4 spacing? Long, longer, short, long, long, short, long. What does our first question say? It says, which rulers can you use to measure accurately? Which cannot be used? Explain your answer. Okay, so if I start here and I scroll, look at my mouse. Okay, they all start at the same point. Let's go here. Okay, it's 5, 1, 9, 1. They're all the same mark so far. Okay, 10, 1, 10. That one doesn't touch. Do you see where my mouse is right here? Okay. Same, same, same. 3 doesn't quite line up. Okay, look at the next one. 21, 12. This is the only one that doesn't touch again. Let's try this line. Okay, so all the other ones seem to match up except for number 4. Same line, same line. They have different numbers, but they have the same line. Okay, that one kind of lines up again. 35, 115 all hit, but oh, look at that next mark does not. And then the final marks all match up. So this is the only one that didn't have the same marks as the first 3. So which rulers can you use to measure accurately? Which cannot be used? Explain your answers. So which ones could I use to accurately measure some things? Remember, to accurately measure, we have the same distance apart from all of our lines. Which one does not have the same distance apart? So write which ones we could use accurately. So you could accurately measure with ruler what? Ruler 1, ruler 2, ruler 3, ruler 4, all of them, only one of them. Tell me which ones. And which one can't be used? So maybe I say ruler 1 can't be used because, and then you would explain it. This isn't me saying that number 1 you can't use. You have to figure that out and explain why. So 2 parts. Which ones can you measure accurately and which ones can't be used? Then explain. So the number 2, how could you use ruler 2 to measure the length of a pencil? Look at this ruler. Remember, you see how this one starts at 0? Think about that with your ruler. And then if my pencil just happened to be this long, how could I figure out how long this would be, right? I see even hops, and each one is 1. So how many hops would it take? How could I use that ruler to measure the length of a pencil? Then number 3, which of the above rulers could be used to make more precise measurements? So remember, precise is accurate. And the smaller we measure, the more accurate it will be. So think about which one would make the most precise measurement and then write it on this line. Awesome. Turn to the next page. Even if you're not done with this one, that's okay, but we need to go on because I'm going to tell you how we do this. Okay, this says number stories with length. Read each number story. Think about the steps you need to take to solve. You may draw pictures to help. Write number models to show your thinking. That means you have to write, I need my pencil. That means you have to write number models. So number 1 says, Mr. Miller is building a dog pen and needs 42 feet of fence. He has 2 pieces of fence that are 12 feet long. How many more feet of fence does he need? It says how many more. So we know we don't have enough and our total that we need is 42. Then I have 2 pieces that are 12 each. That's how much he has right now, but he needs 42. And we know we don't have enough pieces with the 12 or the 2 pieces of 12. because it says how many more does he need. So what would our first number model be? This is what we need total, and right now we have 2 pieces of 12. But since it's 2 pieces, I don't know how much we have total. So let's figure out how much we have right now. What would my number model be if I had 2 pieces of 12 feet long? 2 pieces of 12 foot long. 2 times 12, right? Because they're each 12 feet. I need to double 12. What is 12 plus 12? 2 times 12. What would that be? 12 doubled. Well, 10 and 10 would be 20, and 2 and 2 would be 4. So 20 plus 4 is 24. Marvelous. Or I should say marvelous. Would that be all that we need to do for this problem? Are we done when we have 24? No, that's just how much Mr. Miller has right now. We only have 24, how much? 24 feet right now. What do we need though? We need 42. So how much more do I need? I need to find the difference between 42 and 24. We can either count up, but remember when we find that difference, you put the biggest number first and we subtract the smaller number. And it wouldn't subtract 12, I would subtract 24 because we had those 2 pieces of 12. So, I could start at 24, and I could see how much it takes me to count to 42, or I could stack them, right? Some of you are like, oh, I have no idea how to do this. But if you put them on top of each other, you would know exactly what to do. Niños and niñas, we always start in the ones place. 2, take away 4. This is my top number. Is 2 greater than 4? No. 2 doesn't have enough to give to 4. So I go knock, 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 and I go next door, and I borrow 1. That means 1 less than 4 is 3. And since I borrowed from the 10s, I cross this off and I add 10. 10 plus 2 is 12. Do I have enough now? Is 12 greater than 4? It is. What is 12? Take away 4. Well, 12, and then count 4 down. 11, 10, 9, 8. Wonderful. And 3, take away 2. Is 3 greater than 2? Yeah. If I have 3 pencils and I give you 2 pencils, how much do I have left? 1, I have 18. That's the difference between 24 and 42 is 18. So it says how many more feet of fence does he need? Answer 18. And then feet. Right? It says units, so I measured in feet. Awesome job. This next one. Trey runs 3 miles 5 days a week. How many miles does Trey run in 2 weeks? 3 miles 5 days a week. If you come up with a multiplication number problem for this, you would figure out how much Trey runs in 1 week. And it says number models, so that means we need 2. How many miles does Trey run in 2 weeks? So if this was how you figure out 1 week, write that for your number model. Use this to write for your number model. And then, 2 weeks. When you figure out how much a week is, how would you figure out how much 2 weeks was? Then answer with a unit, a label. And number 3 says, try this. It takes 3 feet of fabric to make 1 book bag and 2 feet of fabric to make the straps for 1 book bag. Lola has 25 feet of fabric. How many book bags with straps can she make? So, if it takes 3 feet to make 1 book bag, but then we have to add the straps, which are 2 feet. For the first part, you want to figure out how much it takes to make 1 book bag with a strap, or with the strap. Then, if Lola has 25 feet of fabric, I'll give you a hint, we're dividing. She's 25 total, and we need to divide it with how much fabric the bags use. That's what I'm trying to say. So if you take these 3 feet and these 2 feet and you put them together to figure out how much fabric 1 bag is, then you take that amount of fabric and you 25 divided by the amount of fabric, and it will tell you how many bags you can make. Then you write that answer here with the unit. Because it says how many book bags with straps can she make? Hint, your unit is not feet. What is it asking you? How many book bags with straps can she make? And you could add with straps if you'd like. Okay, you guys. This is all of your journal pages. Once you complete these, head on over to page 102 and you will have math boxes. Now, I'm not going to put this into your video because a lot of these you have seen, but remember, if you need help having these read to you or hearing it, where can you go? You can log on to your Everyday Math and you can click today's lesson and head on over to math boxes and they'll read every question to you. Okay, you guys, keep on being awesome and let us know if you have any questions.